Today I want to talk about the concept of who is a mighty person. And this is a question that actually was originally asked by a gentleman named Ben Zoma that lived in the first century. And he felt like if you could answer, there's 5 questions. I'm going to talk about this one today and others in other days. You were living the ultimate life. And the first question, who is a mighty person? And the answer is one who has control of their emotions and can make friends of their enemies. Let me say that again. One who has control of their emotions and can make friends of their enemies. Now, I want you to think about for a minute what exactly that means. You know, we see someone that loses their temper very easily, right? And we think, oh man, that guy's intense, that dude's bad. Well, the reality is, in my opinion, that's somebody, if they can't control their emotion, and it's a sign of weakness. That's how I view it, right? And by the way, not that I haven't lost control of my emotions, certainly. And then the second half, and can make friends of their enemies, that really refers to making the best of a bad situation, really playing the hand you've been dealt to the best of your abilities. I want to share a story with you about a time that I was luckily able to kind of overcome that negative emotion. So I was doing a series of videotapes for a company called Martial Arts Industry Association, and they were it was a monthly video. It was a half hour, and it was a series of drills. It was targeted towards martial arts instructors and school owners, and drills for kids, drills for adults, messages of the week, that kind of thing. And we'd finished 3 of 4 of these, and they'd gone great. And it'd been a few hours of filming, and it was pretty intense filming, but we were finally just about done. We had one more videotape. And by the way, I just got done talking about the importance of self-control, right, on one of my talks. And all of a sudden, the producer, Sue, walks up to me right before we start the 4th episode, and she goes, Dave, I hate to tell you this, but one of the cameras was not on, and we had some sound issues. We have to do all 3 episodes again. And my heart started pumping, blood rushed to my face, and for a moment, I almost lost it, right? I was going to chew somebody out for sure, right? And then it hit me. What was I just talking about a second ago? I was talking about who is having control of their emotions, and how was I going to look if I did that, right? It wasn't going to look too good, and I realized, well, I got to calm down. So I took a breath. And I also realized that if I ended up getting angry, that was not going to make the next 3 episodes that I had to redo any better. So in this instance, not always, in this instance, I was able to take a breath, shake it off, and get back to work, and the videos worked great, right? And I never forgot that. And how many times in the future was I maybe, you know, in an argument with somebody or a heated discussion with someone, the phone rang, and all of a sudden I'm able to go, hi, it changed my focus. So we have it in us. We have it in us to be able to maintain emotional composure. It's just what we focus on. Change our physiology and our focus, and we can change how we feel. And so I challenge you to use everyday adversity. Little things come up as a way to practice being composed under pressure. And then making friends of enemies, that's literally making friends. It's always better to have friends than enemies, but it's also whatever the situation arises, do your best to make the best of it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.